Okay, once you are done with your overall mean, you have to find for your reliability or validity of your questionnaire. Okay, this is what we call as a Cronbach alpha. What is Cronbach alpha? Cronbach alpha is for you to measure of internal consistency or the reliability of psychometric measurement. Meaning, psychometric measurement here is your questionnaire item. Cronbach alpha again to measure your consistency or reliability. The goal of Cronbach alpha is for you to assess the degree of validity or reliability among set of questionnaire items. Meaning here is either your questionnaire is valid or reliable for that question. Okay, if your question is not valid, invalid, so all your hard work regarding collecting data will be invalid work, since your questionnaire is invalid. So that is why you have to run for a pilot test. If you are new regarding pilot test, what is pilot test or what is pilot study? Okay, pilot study here, meaning for your real cases, for your real assignment, you want to find for a 50 participants. But in order to run for the 50 participants, you have to go through your pilot study first. So during your FYP, you are done searching for questionnaire that you want to ask for your participants. Then once you are done with the questionnaire, you want to look at either this question is valid or reliable or not with your FYP. So you choose at least 20%, at least 20 or 30 lah, at least 30% or 30 participants to answer your question. But 30 question. 30 participants or 30 respondent. So 30 orang ni dia akan jawab dulu your questionnaire. So once the 30 respondents done with that, you run this Cronbach alpha in order to know your questionnaire is reliable or valid or not. So once you are done with the Cronbach alpha, you see, oh, this questionnaire is reliable and is valid. So you can go through with your 50 respondents pula. Kalau you tak go through the pilot study, nanti once you are done with the collecting data, then it's invalid. So you have to do it again and again and again to collect the data. So that's why we have to do the pilot test first. Pilot meaning here, you test is either your question is reliable or not, or valid or not. Okay. So the Cronbach alpha internal consistency, like I will send you the notes later on. So at least you have to reach the alpha value bigger or equal to 0.7. Okay. So how to find a Cronbach alpha? Okay. So first, in order for you to find the Cronbach alpha, you have to look at your question tau. You don't have to look at your mean here because you want to know which question that you need to remove later on or retain. Okay. So we go at your analyze. You click on analyze. You click on scale here and you choose reliability analysis. Okay. And then you choose for question 1 first. Okay. Question 1, you choose all the question 1. All the factor 1. Here. Okay, you see? Once you are done with the question factor 1, you click on your statistic, you click add scale and scale if item deleted. That one is under descriptive form. Different version come up with the different table here lah. Mean the looks is on the different, but the items it remain here. Okay. You choose scale and scale if item deleted. You click on continue and you click OK. So it will come up here at your output windows. So this one is your value for Cronbach alpha 0.580. Like I mentioned before, your Cronbach alpha should be at least 0.7. Here. Okay. Sorry. Here. I will send you these notes later on. Okay, here. Why I said at least 0.7 because it is your internal consistency will be acceptable. Okay, at least 0.7. From here, you get your Cronbach alpha value is 0.580. 580 it is under poor internal consistency. So how can you do it? So Cronbach alpha here, show the question need to reach unacceptable since 0.58 here is bigger than 0.58. Okay, but if you want to round up, it becomes 0.6. Again, 0.6 is also, it is under questionable or poor internal consistency. Okay, how can you do it? You look at this. Cronbach alpha if item deleted. This column here meaning which question that you need to delete in order to get the new Cronbach alpha here. So here, you see, question 1 for factor 1, 0.4, 0.5, 0.5, 0.6, 0.5. All of the value here, it is still cannot reach the 0.7. But the nearest value in order for you to increase the Cronbach alpha value is 0.616. You get what I mean? Meaning here, you want to increase the Cronbach alpha in order for you to get the valid and reliable questionnaire. So the column here, you only need to focus on this column. So if you delete this question, question number 1, 2, 3, 4, question number 4 for factor 1, you will get this value, 0.616. Okay? Maksudnya, your deletion of either items will decrease your alpha value except for the question 4. If you delete this question, your alpha value will become 0.405. If you delete this question, your alpha value will become 0.550. Meaning it is decreased compared to your original Cronbach alpha value. So the highest value is only question number 4 here. So again, we still need at least 0.7. So it's ideal you retain all the questionnaire or you did not delete any of the question, so it is no significant changes at all. Because if you delete this question point, it will become 0.616. It is not reach 0.7. If you retain point, it is still 0.58. It's not reached 0.7. That is acceptable questionnaire. So you either, okay, for these cases, either you need to justify your answer with your lecturer later on. It's either you have to proceed with this one or you have to change this one, okay? But in real cases, you are supposed to change the whole thing. But mostly in real cases, it is valid and reliable since you have gone through your pilot study, okay? Since this questionnaire is not go through a pilot study lah, and needs to be further investigated. So for this question, if let's say we remain as a 0.580, okay? All right. Okay, I will explain for each factor that needs to either you have to, okay, meaning I get this one, 0.58, this one, it is similar to that one, and the other will be, you get 0.7, and the other one is you get less than 0.7, but this one you have 0.7. We will go through one by one, okay? Okay, for in these cases, you have to go through with your lecturer lah. It's either he or she wants you to choose 0.58 or you can delete this one. But it is advisable to choose the highest of Cronbach alpha value. Okay. Okay. Done with that. So we focus back on the next. For the factor 2, we click on analyze again, scale, reliability analysis. Okay, you have to remove back. So you click on your factor 2 here. Factor 2. Okay, you go through one by one. For the question 2, I have 7 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then if you want to make sure either you have clicked or not, you just click on statistics, scale if item deleted, continue, and you click on OK. Here, there is another case. You got your Cronbach alpha value is 0.763. Meaning here, your questionnaire is acceptable. Okay. So the questionnaire is acceptable, reliability alpha equal to 0.763. So as a result, the questionnaire is reliable since the Cronbach alpha value exceeds 0.7. That is how you write in your results later on. Okay. Okay. That one is no problem at all. Can you see here if you delete any of the question? It's still the same, meaning it's a very good reliability. It is very good, it is very reliable, sorry. Okay, go back your first question here, 5.80 is either you retain, or you change to increase your value by deleting this question. You need to ask your lecturer, okay? So we go next to your factor number 3. Go to scale, reliability analysis, and to make it easy, you just click on reset. Okay, you choose your factor 3. Again, you cannot choose your recode, you cannot choose your original data. You have to choose your record data here. Don't look at your original data. Here, 5 question. Click on statistics, scale if item deleted, and then you click on continue, and then you click on OK. Here, see, you got 0.691, but in this case, you got 0.742. Again, in these cases, if you round up, it becomes 0.7. But how about, but if you have these cases, 0.72, you just need to delete this question in order for you to get this 0.742. If let's say here you got 0.43, here you got 0.72, so you have to take this question out. Okay, so how you can remove the question? You have to go back to your analyze, scale, reliability analysis, and you remove the question that will increase your Cronbach alpha. Okay, here you move back here and you click on OK. See, I removed the question number 2, the one that I recorded just now. You will get 0.42. See, if you delete this question, you will get this new Cronbach alpha 0.742. Here is 0.742. So this is the only question that you need to take for your further assignment, for your further reports, or for your further test. Okay, so you have to ignore your question number 2, the one that you record. You only have to focus on this one. Okay, this is what Cronbach alpha looks like. Okay, I repeat again. This one is your factor 1, 0.580. Here is 0.58. It is in a poor internal consistency, since we need to get at least 0.7. Then look at here, it is still the same. If you delete any of the question, it still not reach the 0.7. In real cases, you have to make it. If you in real cases, it's very seldom to see these cases lah, since you have go through your pilot test and pilot study too. Tapi since this questionnaire did not go through the pilot study, So it needs to be further investigate lah. So in these cases, you need to clarify with your lecturer lah. It's either maintain, retain here, or you have to change this. Okay. If you want to change this, you have to delete this question. Okay. Factor number 2 just now is clear. It is very acceptable since it exceeds 0.7. Okay. For this one, 0.691 for the factor 3. But if you round up, it becomes 7. It is still acceptable. But you look at your Cronbach alpha, if item deleted, there is a 0.742. It is much more higher. So if let's say, in this case, 0.691 is okay lah. If let's say you got here is 0.5, so you have to look at here. So in order to do that, you have to remove this question to get 0.742. So I delete that question and it becomes 0.42. So only 4 questions that you need to concentrate, okay, for your further report or assignment. Okay, that's it. Thank you.